Hi friends, this is the second lecture on Landscape of the Soul by Nathalie Trouveroy. Now, as you can see, landscape means inland scenery, means scenery, what you see on the land, painting of what you see on the land, that is inland scenery. Because there is waterscape, there can be skyscape. Understand? So this is landscape inland of the soul. Soul means the life. See, you can see me, I am a man standing before you. But the moment my soul disappears, I will also disappear. You got that point? And now the soul of painting. The painting also has a soul. Painting has a soul. Some points remember the name of the painter, Wu Daozi, a master painter. Then the name of the emperor, Tang Emperor. Tang is the name of the dynasty. D-Y-N-A-S-T-Y. The last lesson discovering that dynasty is Amenhotep of the third, Amenhotep of the fourth, and so on. So that is a dynasty, family of kings. His name was Xuanzang. Xuanzang. Chinese names are like that. Cochin. It's a Chinese name. Cochin. Yes. Then you have got the landscape with all its splendor. Landscape means what you find on the land, painting of things on the land. Splendor means magnificence, excellence, with all its excellence. Then the cave at the foot of the mountain. That is the most important thing. The cave at the foot of the mountain is the starting point. Our foot is the starting point, isn't it? My foot is the starting point of my body. From there it stands like this. You can reverse, you can say my head is also starting point. But normally we say starting point is foot. Foot of the hill, that is a metaphor. Foot of the hill. Eye of the needle. That hole of the needle you call eye of the needle. That means it is a metaphor. Okay, so let's see the main words here. Landscape. There are many landscape painters in our place. Landscape painters. Landscape. Already I told you the meaning. Next is commissioned by. Commissioned by means giving authority. See, Wu Daozi was commissioned by this emperor. Means emperor gave the authority to Wu Daozi to paint a landscape, to decorate the wall of his palace. That is the context. To decorate the wall of his palace. Wu Daozi was commissioned. Commission means he was given, not that he was given commission, but that he was given the authority. You do this, he said. Here sometimes what happens, the principal will, so the head of the department will be commissioned by the principal to do some job, some work, some extra work, commissions. Government, sometimes we will be commissioned by the government to do some extra work, commission, give authority. Decorate means to adorn, A-D-O-N, decorating the wall. This is a simple word everybody knows. Every day I decorate myself. How do I decorate myself? I apply makeup, items of makeup on my body. So that is decorating. Are you doing that? I don't know. Then admire. Admire means to have a very high esteem of something, high opinion. Oh, what a wonderful thing. There's nobody in the world who hasn't admired Taj Mahal. Admire. They stand in front of the Taj Mahal and admire it. Admire. Splendid. Excellent. Splendor. Splendid. A splendid painting. A splendid structure. Taj Mahal is a splendid structure. Taj Mahal. Astonished majesty. Majesty is the how you address a king. Majesty. Then you address your teacher, sir. You address your Miss, Madam, Ma'am, we say. For short, we will say Ma'am. So that is Madam. So here is majesty. Excellency, Governor, we say. His Excellency is. So like that. Honorable. like that majesty, astonished. Only reserved for kings only. That word is reserved for kings. Astonished, vanished. This will be vanishing cream. Sometimes people apply vanishing cream on their body, face. Then it will vanish. It will not be there. Otherwise you will find this cream here. But if you apply powder, you can see that. But vanishing cream, you cannot. Then once upon a time, I don't know what is this present name, fair and lovely, vanishing cream. Are you using it? Okay. Then utter. Utter means to say. Utter a word. You can say this astonished. When I saw a splendid painting of wood house, I was astonished. Means I was surprised. I was astonished. Then vanished. Utter. I don't say. Before I could utter a word, my enemies caught hold of my neck. Or before I could utter a word, a tiger jumped upon me. It did not happen, but I just give you an example. And trace. Trace means sign. It's not even a trace. After this class, I will clean my board. Then there won't be even a trace of what I have written here. That is trace. I think all these words are clear. Now we will proceed with the text as usual. A wonderful tale is told about the painter Udauzi, who lived in the 8th century. 8th century. Now we are in the 21st century, entering the 22nd century, isn't it? Yes. So this is 8th century. Then his last painting was a landscape commissioned by the Tang Emperor Xuanzong to decorate the palace wall. Very simple. So he was a great painter. There was he was living in the country where Tang dynasty ruled, and the name of the emperor here is Xuanzong. He asked he called the master painter and said, "Now you make. I give you the authority to paint the landscape. I want to decorate my palace." The master had hidden his work. He completed the work. He was just the master. The master had hidden his work behind a screen. So only the emperor would see it. That's the thing. Because this is a kind of, what we should say, communication between the emperor and the painter. For a long while, the emperor admired the wonderful scene. Long while, for a very long period of time. And he was lost in the splendor or the splendid or the magnificent painting. Sometimes it happens, you enjoy and then you follow. You forget yourself. So for a long while, the emperor admired the wonderful scene. Discovering here doesn't mean making a discovery, but seeing. One after another, he saw. Forests, lush green forests, high mountains, waterfalls, cascades, clouds floating in an immense sky. Immense means huge. So that is, I have forgotten right here. Immense. So very huge. Immense. The sky is immense. There is no limit to that. Immense sea, immense sky. Immense satisfaction. See, when all of you get first rank, all of you cannot get say A plus, then what happens? Your teacher will have immense satisfaction. Immense satisfaction. So there you are. So forests, mountains, waterfalls, clouds floating in an immense sky. Floating. Just flowing. Like floating, one after another. Then men, this was a men and hilly paths, beautiful. Hilly paths, Birds in flight, moving. When you see, look at the landscape, you will find the birds moving. So that is, the wings are arranged in such a way, painted in such a way, you will find that the birds are in motion. And then, look sir, said the painter, in this cave, at the foot of the mountain, dwells a spirit. Dwells means lives. I dwell in a village. Means I live in a village. So 2 more words. 11 is immense. We have already made a sentence with that. And now 12 is, what is the 12th word that we see? Then majesty we saw, and there is, what is it? The inside is plain, everything words is an entrance of the page. The painter clapped, sorry. In this cave at the foot of the mountain dwells a spirit. Dwells. Dwell. Dwell means live. Lives. I dwell in a village. You dwell in a city. She dwells or he dwells in a forest. Sannyasis dwell in forests, but they want to live a calm and quiet life. So that is clear, I think. Dwell. Alright. Dwells a spirit. The painter clapped his hands, and the entrance to the cave opened. Till that moment it was closed. The cave was closed. The inside is splendid beyond anything words can convey. Words can convey means communicate. Convey. So one more word is there. That means convey. Convey means to communicate. He conveyed a happy news to me. Then I enjoyed, I had an immense satisfaction. What is the happy news that he conveyed? All of you got A plus for all subjects. Okay. That's a good idea. No? Yeah. And then what happened? The painter clapped his hands. The entrance grew. The inside is painted. Beyond anything words can convey. Words can communicate. Please let me show your majesty the way. Close to cave. Your majesty, your excellency. I will show you the way. You will together enter. The painter, the cave, but the way. The painter entered the cave. But the entrance closed behind him, and before the astonished emperor could move or utter a word, the painting had vanished from the room. Understand? So what happened here? Very dramatic. Very dramatic. So, Majesty, here is the cave. Opened. He said, I will show you the path. But I is still there admiring this. Understand? He is still lost in the beauty of this. Admiring the splendor of this painting. So he tapped. Still the king is not aware of the situation. The painter said, here is the cave. I will show you the way, the path. He entered, but the emperor could not. The painter entered, the emperor could not. So what happened? Closed. Opportunity gone. Time and trade waits for none. So opportunity gone. Painter entered the cave, the painting vanished. There was not even a trace. Not a trace of wood house brush was left. And the artist was never again seen in this world. I told you, my soul disappears. I will never again be seen in this world. Here, what you should understand is, this is a very good anecdote. Anecdote means a very interesting, short story. But tiny story you can see. An anecdote. Now what happens in here, this is symbolic. The soul of the painting, the life of the painting. That is, painting is only a means to an end. Like anything. Suppose there is a magnificent, great, splendid singer. His songs are a means to an end. Songs are not end in themselves. Are not. The landscape is a means to an end. It is not an end in itself. All your talents are means to ends. Should not stop there. Because what happens here is that if you are absorbed in your talents, your ability, your painting talent and so on, what will happen? You will only look into yourself. That means the cave will not be opened. You will be outside. What is the cave? The cave is this understanding, this awareness that this is only a means, the end is something else. When you are aware of that, what happened to the emperor is, he was not aware of that. He was just looking. But the painter knew, my painting is unimportant. And what is the important thing here? That is, I should be aware, open my mind. That means I should be aware of this eternal fact. What is it? All what we see in this world, nothing but Maya. And this is only a means to reach the Almighty. When we all reach the Almighty, this landscape will simply vanish. This is Maya. Understand that? It's just Maya. Illusion. So what happens? You open your heart. Then you will become aware of this eternal truth. And naturally what will happen? When you enter into the cave, your cave, means when you are aware of what you are, why this talent, it is for reaching the Paramatma. Merge with Him, one with Him, then what will happen? All this painting will disappear. You will disappear, painting will disappear. All the problem is that we are absorbed in ourselves. Look at that. So that is the point. The cave is your mind. When you open your cave, you become aware of the fact. These are simply evaluations. What is the use of fighting for this? Your power, your pleasure, your money, your wealth, your talent are of no use. But they have a use. They are means. They are means to an end. That is, the moment you know this, your cave is open, you enter into that, your soul enters into that, and it will disappear. The world will disappear. You are not concerned about it. So this is the Chinese view of art. The Chinese view of art. There is a cave at the foot of the hill. Right? We also have a cave. What has happened? We have crossed it. The moment you are aware of this, this is only, my body is only a means to an end. Means to an end. My body is only a means to an end. For example, if you don't understand, there's a bridge. The bridge is a means to cross the river. The bridge is unimportant. It has got a function. When the function is over, you forget about it. You cross a river using the bridge. When you are at the other end, you forget about it. Why? You have reached your end. Who wants the bridge now? So keep this in your mind when you are reading this lesson. It's a wonderful lesson. It creates a kind of awareness within you. You should not close your cave. Your cave should not be closed. You have to keep the cave open. Enter. Then, as you proceed, all the other things will vanish into thin air, and you will reach or attain what Lord Buddha said, the nirvana. That is Buddhism, nirvana. You become one with God. You merge with God. Your soul merges with God. Then what is the use of all this? Trash. So that is, he wanted to teach a lesson to the emperor, who was probably power drunk, and maybe he was immersed in these affairs of this earth. So you think, when you read this lesson, the lesson is a very simple one. You know? So when you read this, you keep this in your mind. Then you will have, later on we will see at the end of the lesson, he speaks about pranayama. She, Nathalie, Trouveroy is pranayama. Pranayama, you inhale, exhale. Then the cave is there. What is the cave? The space between that. There, the cave opens. Meditation. And meditation brings you with meditation. During meditation, if it is a real meditation, you become one with the Paramatma. That is the soul of meditation. The soul of pranayama. Understand? That we will see at the end of this lesson, but for the time being, bye. Have a nice day, enjoy your life. But remember this, mask prevents the killer, distance prevents the killer, cleanliness prevents the killer, healthy life prevents the killer. Prevention is better than cure. Okay. Prevention is better than cure. Bye. Have a nice day. Enjoy your life.